Is transferring to another US college really a second chance to change your future? Or is it just a dream that looks better on paper? Today, let's look at the latest facts about transferring in the US college system. First, here is something many families don't know. The United States has one of the most transfer-friendly higher education systems in the world. Every year, hundreds of thousands of college students transfer from one university to another. For many students, there are three common reasons to transfer. The first is that they discovered their academic interest too late in high school. Instead of taking a gap year or settling for the wrong major, they enroll at a solid university first and then transfer to a school that is a better fit for their academic goals. The second reason is simple. Sometimes students underperform during the college application process. Maybe they were sick, maybe their application strategy wasn't ideal, or maybe they just didn't get the results that reflected their true potential. Transferring gives them another opportunity to compete. The third reason is fit. After spending time on campus, some students realize the major, the campus culture, the location, or even the learning environment simply isn't right for them. These are all completely legitimate reasons to consider transferring. But now it is time for a reality check. The single most important factor in a transfer application is your college GPA. For many top 30 universities, a GPA around 3.8 has become the competitive benchmark. At some of the most selective schools, admitted transfer students often have GPAs close to 3.9 or even 4.0. And if you are applying after your freshman year, don't assume your high school record no longer matters. Most universities will still carefully review your high school transcript. That is exactly why I always tell high school seniors, just because you've received your college acceptance letter doesn't mean it is time to relax. Your senior year grades may still matter if you decide to transfer later. The second key factor is course planning. Many universities require applicants to complete at least one full year of college coursework before transferring. Some majors also have specific prerequisite courses such as calculus, economics, chemistry, programming, or laboratory sciences. If you are seriously considering transferring, you need to start planning your schedule from your very first semester, not a few months before the application deadline. The third key factor is your recommendation letters and transfer essays. Transfer admissions place much greater emphasis on recommendations from college professors than freshman admissions do. Admissions officers want to understand how you've performed academically at the college level. Your transfer essay is also very different from a freshman personal statement. The real question is, why is your current university no longer the right fit? And why is the university you are applying to a better match for your academic and personal goals? So which universities are considered transfer-friendly? Many families assume every top 20 school is nearly impossible. That is not entirely true. The University of Southern California has maintained a transfer admission rate above 20%. For many years, the University of Virginia often admits more than 30% of transfer applicants. And in some years, the rate has approached 40%. The University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill typically admits around 36% of transfer applicants. The University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, Vanderbilt University, Washington University, in-state, Lewis and Emory University have also earned strong reputations for being transfer-friendly among highly selective universities. Even schools that many students consider nearly impossible, such as the University of Chicago and Northwestern University, offer dedicated transfer pathways. The University of Chicago's TED, or Transfer Early Decision, gives qualified transfer applicants an additional early option. In recent years, the University of Chicago's transfer admission rate has been above 9%, more than double its freshman admission rate. On the other hand, some universities remain extraordinarily difficult. Harvard, Yale, Princeton, and MIT continue to admit only a tiny percentage of transfer applicants, with admission rates often below 2%. So is transferring a real opportunity? Absolutely, but it is not a shortcut. A successful transfer application requires outstanding college grades, careful academic planning, meaningful relationships with professors, and a compelling explanation of why transferring is the right next step. If you are thinking about transferring, the best time to prepare isn't the semester before you apply. It is the day you arrive on your first college campus. We've also prepared a detailed guide to transferring between U.S. universities. Comment transfer below and we'll send it to you. Thank you to our subscribers. Please remember to leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. Until next time, bye for now.